Music in my head. So this is a I was probably would say this as a WFSO reaction. Mainly like what was out yesterday, which I was trying to do like yesterday, but things been busy. So it will be another video coming up about tonight's Saturday night's main event. So I will do that, and you should be on here before sometime this afternoon. Yeah. Rumors had it that Kyle Kuzma, which the name I forgot to talk about with the Wizards, so it was a name I forgot, so I remember now. Kyle Kuzma, it's possible that the Bucks could be interested in him. But then again, Wizards, you might as well say they trying to blow like most of it up, but I can understand if they keep like certain players. Of course, with like Alex Zar, their rookie, I know they're going to keep him. Maybe Jordan Poole, maybe they'll keep him to like a veteran preference. But I guess they might need like a few more like veterans, maybe just to help them out for next season, because I think this season is going to be a little bit too late for the Wizards. So oh, the trade machine has been further updated and revamped for the 2025 NBA trade deadline. New financial breakdown insights had added along with the enhanced validation, feedback, and education. Was good. Like I said, if you want to check out fanspro.com, you can do trade machines with NBA and also with the NFL. Um, so let's see. We'll do the Bucks and I will just show y'all how the Bucks and Wizards are standing up with teams right now. Of course, Wizards with the worst record in the NBA this season. Um, wait. Yeah, they really updated this. Got okay. The first apron, I guess it would be if they take like 12 million. They'll be on the first apron. Second apron, it'll be if they absorb 23 million. Um, 200 total cap and their total apron is 165.8. Yeah, they really changed this, and I'm sorry, it was just like the aprons and stuff they doing is just like really confuse it. So what the Bucks need to do is get down, you know, 6.4 million to trade for the second apron. So we're gonna look at the numbers, and of course, there are plans. They're gonna trade Chris, and they're gonna try to trade Bobby Portis and Pat Connaughton. So how would this work? They probably would need, and let me look at Kyle Kuzma. We just 23 million. So it would be like an even trade for like Brook for Kyle, but the issue with that is like Milwaukee right now cannot take more than than what they give out. So that's something that they cannot do. So we're gonna need a third team. Now I know the Spurs, Raptors, and Pistons were one of the teams that will like take a contract on that lasts for like the rest of the excuse me season. But let me think. We hadn't tried the Spurs yet, so let's just do that. Just look at their numbers, because they probably do need like a veteran player just to help them out with the hunt. Okay, they probably can take that contract, but they don't have no roster spot. So it's like maybe the Wizards may have to take on somebody. So but first let's just try to do because there's another star that they probably be interested in the Bucks. Although he's a little bit younger than a little bit younger than Brook Lopez, and almost the exact type of player as Brook Lopez is, but the difference is like Valanciunas can get more rebounds than Brook Lopez. So yeah, just insane. Let's just try to do this straight up first. Jonathan Valanciunas, and yeah, they can step up. Alan Czar be their starting center. They still got Marvin Bagley and Richard Holmes. So yeah, they got like one too many centers. So like, why not part out with some of them? And let's see who else. I know rumors they talk about Malcolm Brogdon too, like to could trade out, but if they want to do that, they can trade Brook for Malcolm Brogdon straight up and no effect with that. But they probably would ask, probably from the Wizards, maybe get like a second round pick. That's a possibility. Um, but they said Kyle Kuzma, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna oh yeah, he's younger, and like if you want to get rid of Bobby, then yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Let's see, Chris Middleton, they can do that, and that'd be 33 million. 31. Outgoing, they got 33.4. So let's just say they just do a separate trade. And let's add Manja Beauchamp to the Wizards. So right now, what we're gonna do, I'm sorry guys, I hate when this happens. Um, it seems like I gotta like put this screen up and. But yeah, okay, you got those two. That actually would work because they were able to take a little more. So, wow, this trade will actually work if they decide to do that. And they don't have to probably for like Chris Middleton because he is worth something. So they can't just say Bucks had to give up their 2031 second round pick, but they can do like a 2031 pick swap. So I'm just going to do this right now without involving the Spurs and see how that works. Let's just do like a second round pick swap because I don't think like the Wizards will get rid of their 2031 first round pick. So we're just going to do a swap. Let's see, yeah, Bucks swap. Maybe take this year's, second round pick since the Wizards will have another second round pick. So maybe they'll take that. And let's see. They don't need a first round pick, but what about 2027? Yeah, they got a lot of 2027 second round pick, and because you can find a gem in the second round pick, and I think everybody always underestimate like when you get like a second round pick, you're not gonna get anybody good because you never know. You got Draymond Green, Malcolm Brogdon was another one that the Bucks got for a second round pick and ended up winning Rookie of the Year, and yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. So let's just add the 2027 for the Golden State Warriors. So let's get that to Bucks. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this without involving the Spurs and see how it works. Cause it look like it will. Cause I know the Bucks still like 16 million because I don't think they're anything they can do with the Spurs. But yeah, the Wizards will be safe. So let's try. Yeah, that can work. If you are under the allowable income amount of 310,000. So yeah, you know what, that would work. although the trade deception with Majal Bochamp, so yeah, so they will have that. So if the Wizards want to use the trade exception, so they will have more. Um, they'll be the same amount of wins, but giving out more minutes. And okay, the Wizards will have better offense and better defense. So the trade, using without the Spurs, that can work. But we're gonna adjust this and see because it looks like there's no way that the Spurs can take a contract, and although they still they still under both the aprons, and there's no way they can do that. So team is hard cap at the first apron. Oh, even they just only take like $1 million over. That's just weird. Let's see. So we might going to take the Spurs out of it. Let's see, because I know it was Spurs, Raptors, Pistons was another one team that would take put like a veteran in there. So yep, Raptors do got an extra spot, but then again, they're gonna do some trades as well. So let's just say they end up making some moves, but we know there's a few players for the Raptors that they're not going to get rid of, so they're probably going to do their own separate trade or something like that. I know they're going to try to trade away like Bruce Brown, so maybe other teams are interested in Bruce Brown, so they'll probably go after that. So let's see where they're at. Team is hard cap at the first apron, so they can take $11 million. So we'll just throw Pat Connaughton to the Raptors. And let's see, for them doing that, so we'll just trade them, the second round pick to the Raptors, and they can do the swap with the Wizards and Wizard and Raptor. They can do that swap. So Bucks will lose, their second round pick. So that really works more than anything. So at least they will have like a draft pick next year. I mean this year, and of course they got the swap with New Orleans for the final time next year, and of course New Orleans, I think they got their final their first round 2027 pick, so they'll be done with New Orleans. Then they got 20 and 29. They got that to deal with Portland. Then I think it's possible they might have a 2028 swap, but it depends where Portland goes with that. So yeah. Of course, after the 2027 one, if they end up getting that one from the Wizards, 2030 first round pick, they're going to end up swapping with that. So that's the latest time after the 2027 NBA draft. They only have like the 2030. So you don't know what's going to go on that time. Maybe they'll do like a couple moves and see how that goes. You never know. Let's see. Oh yeah, they got, what's this? I don't know why they got these on there, because they're done with them, so they're just kind of weird. Yeah, very weird. Well, yeah, it sucks. They had Fernando Garnari last year, and too bad it didn't work out for them to keep him. But I understand why. Like same thing with Patrick Beverly too. They probably would be able to pay them, but they would have to make a couple of moves so them for maybe give what Patrick Beverly wanted, and yeah, that's not good. And plus that gives the Bucks that roster spot that's available, and they can get Ryan Rollins, then sign like another two-way player that's from the G League. Maybe they'll get like Henry Ellison or Baji, I didn't get the first name right, so I'm apologize. They can get one of those on the two-way contract and center for the future or power forward, because they need big men, and you just see they got too many guards. But then again, God, who would we should get for like Bobby Portis if they decide to trade him? But then again, maybe they probably will keep Bobby Portis and see what it goes from there, and that still would give them like a roster spot. So let me see something. Oh yeah, you can like modify the contract or whatever if you want to. Um, so we kind of bite the billet. I should say, bite the bullet. God, I'm losing my words. Let's try this one. Wonder why it failed. Sorry. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. I don't know why, and the Raptors can take more than that. So in other words, maybe we probably had to add like another team. Oh wow! If they do that move, the Bucks will be in the first apron, and they'll be over the cap. Both of them teams will be over the cap after this move, but they won't be in the first apron. So yeah, I just don't get that. Okay, let's adjust this. I know I need to hurry up because I know I'm gonna do another video soon. Um, who would be willing to go for Let me think. Uh, let's go to Detroit because they're gonna need somebody eventually for like get them a hunt. Since the Raptors, they try to get rid of Bruce Brown. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's get them. Get the Pistons Bruce Brown. Something good for their backcourt, and God, who they should get rid of. I don't know if that's going to help Detroit, but let's see. Maybe somebody they can give, Toronto for less if they want to do that. Let's think. Do they got like one too many centers? No, they don't. Maybe we thought with the let's see, because Galen Ivory is out. Don't know how long. Bruce Brown can go in that starting lineup, or they're gonna keep Tim Holloway in that lineup. Yeah, and they got Tobias Harris on the power forward position. I'm trying to think who can work. And they probably won't get rid of Ron Holland, but no, they're gonna keep Malik Beasley. In a way, they probably would have like too many guards. No, that wouldn't work. Not Paul Reed, but let's see. That the Raptors will take that, and Detroit will give like Toronto a pick. So won't be this year, but maybe they'll give them a 2027. Like I said, Raptors. Yeah, give them the 2027 second round pick, and they'll probably will end up doing a swap. So that's possible. let's see which swap that will work for them. I just realized that the Pistons got Toronto's second round pick for this year. Worked good for them. But let's see. Maybe a 2026 first round pick swap for let's do that. And he said Detroit. Yeah, let's just say they get a swap. Let's just say, Toronto end up getting like the worst record, or being like the top five in next year's NBA draft. That would be beneficial for Detroit. And plus the times, they've been screwed for the past few years not getting the number one pick. So maybe this will do them justice. So, let's try this one. So something ain't going to be right and we'll just see. Okay, still fail. Why? Your overall allowance of income about 70. Give it a 17 million. Why? Their offense would be better. This looks like it worked for everybody else but Detroit. Sorry, you might have to add another team onto this. And I know this is going to be like chaos and mayhem, so. Let's see where the Warriors are at. Yeah, I know I got to scroll that down, then. Come on. Move that, and let's see where the Golden State Warrior is. Oh, they got a roster spot, but, oh god, if they take a lot, they'll be so they probably won't take Bruce Brown, so that team is out. Let's look at the Lakers, because I know the Lakers are in the first apron, since they are trying to make like big moves and stuff like that. And oh, they got to get rid of 7 million. Okay. Well, none of these teams aren't gonna be able to take it, but yeah. Although I know they want to do like blockbuster moves, so that's not gonna work. So Lakers are out. Okay. Let's see who's the next team incoming. And not Hornets. Yeah, they really made this really difficult. It's crazy. It's like teams got to get creative on what they trying to do, or they trying to keep players on their roster that that they don't want. So it just don't make any sense with this new CBA rule. But I said they did the CBA rule for like small market teams. They can like increase their cap so they can compete with other teams. And now they complain about some of these small market teams like Milwaukee are trying to do something to make their team better. They want to make a complaint and they pull this rule. It's just really stupid. Like, I'm not saying it's the fans, but it's the NBA players. It seems like they just can't be happy. Oh, okay, and then I gotta answer. Okay, yeah, I gotta I'll settle that one in a minute. Let's see. Will Atlanta? Will Atlanta be good? Because I know they got a roster. Oh no. Yeah, she signed some. They must.